Meanwhile, the Joint Action Committee of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian University (SANU) and the Non-Academic Staff Union (NASU) University of Abuja branch has issued an urgent appeal to the federal government to address critical issues affecting non-teaching staff across Nigerian universities. National President NASU Dr. Makolo Hassan, addressing journalists after a protest at the University of Abuja main campus, highlighted a series of unresolved challenges dating back over 15 years, despite repeated negotiations and industrial actions. At the heart of their demands is the implementation of the 2009 Federal Government-SSANU agreement, which the union say has been neglected for over a decade.
5% and 35% salary award that was given to us by government. It was not negotiated, and the arrears are still outstanding. We're asking you, please pay all this money. How much is the money? What can the money do in the market now? Nothing. You know, that is still hanging there. Then we are asking the government, because you propelled us into a strike in 2022, and we wrote an agreement at the end that nobody will be withheld, and you refuse to pay us our salary. That is withholding. And the government said they were going to pay the half of those salary. The half of the salary was paid. At the end of the day, 2 months is still outstanding. We're asking the government, where is the 2 month arrears? Give us this outstanding. And apart from that, the 2 months that were paid, there are third-party deductions that are still in the hands of IPPIS up to now.
The chair of SANU, Dr. Nurudeen Yusuf, and chairperson of NASU UNIABUJA branch, Mrs Sadiya Hassan Ibrahim, also condemned the government's failure to revisit and renegotiate the 2009 terms, especially in light of worsening inflation and deteriorating university infrastructure.
Before then, the last was on the 22nd of September. It was the 22nd of September meeting that the union gave government an extension of 2 weeks. Rather than addressing the issue, another committee was set up called Expanded the Highly Armed Committee. These issues doesn't need almost of this committee. If I thought at best, it's just to renegotiate the term agreement. But for this payment, we don't need any committee for that, because government had all the figures and they have all the facts of the matter. And what we're saying that, at least to show good gesture or good faith with the negotiation, government should first release the 2 months salary unconditionally, release the third-party deduction, and pay arrears of 25%, 35%, because it has been budgeted for. You don't need a committee for this. While if you don't see these gestures from government, we also reciprocate and go back to the negotiation table so that we reach the 2009 agreement, because it's long overdue.
So the reason,
but the one of that 2 months that we are talking about is still hanging, and no explanation from IPs, no explanation from the federal government. So we want our money.
The union stated that despite extending their deadline in good faith, the government has failed to meet their critical demands. As a result, union branches across the country have been directed to commence a series of protests and media campaigns to press home their grievances. The unions are therefore calling on the federal government to intervene urgently to prevent further disruption in the university system, stressing that a swift and fair resolution would not only improve staff welfare, but also preserve the integrity and functionality of Nigeria's higher education institutions.